Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great day today. Well, today again, I'm standing in front of the most versatile vehicle on the planet, the Rivian R1T. And if you saw my last video, we planted 36 green giant arborvitae all down there. And one of the main challenges that we encountered was how we're going to water these trees. That's a few hundred feet away. Of course, our water hose doesn't stretch that far, and plus, yeah, just a lot of issues. And I began to think, how can I leverage this vehicle right here in order to accomplish the goal of watering that stuff with no water supply. And let me show you what I came up with. So I purchased this. This is a 100-gallon tank. Got this on Amazon. And I also purchased this utility transfer pump. And I'm going to show you how, with these things and the Rivian, how if you wanted to, you can water stuff remotely. You can treat your plants. If you have plants or shrubs in a location will have water accessibility. So let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, first I'm gonna go ahead and put this tank in the back of the Rivian. And by the way, this pump also came with two of these 6-foot long hoses here. One is to take water in, and one is to send the water out. And this right here, it says this is an outlet, and this is the inlet. We did use this before, so this is actually our second time watering these things. However, the first time I watered, I didn't have this on, so I just added this spigot today. I went to the Home Depot and grabbed this, so we can just plug it right in. And let's go ahead and stick this up here. And it is not too heavy. I'd say it probably weighs about 60 to 80 pounds. I'm not sure exactly. And so I'm just going to stick it in like this, and I'm going to go ahead and hook everything up. And so, like I said, first time we use this, I just hooked the holes, both holes in on this, and then I just stuck the water hose down in this hole, and it just sucked the water out, and we were able to water the trees. But now that I added this, new step in the process, and again, this says outlet, so I need to make sure this is on the inlet. No, this goes on this side. So just go ahead and tighten that down. And then with this, oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's not gonna work. Which is why I purchased this right here. And so I'm gonna cut this hose here. After I cut this off. And this also came with a lid. And so I'm just going to cut this off. And normally I'm going to set my utility pump right here. I'm just going to hang it right off of here. Just like so. And then, if I pull it, so it stays on there pretty securely. Or another option is just to put it up here. You can do that. This thing does have 42 feet of lift. So that shouldn't be an issue there, but I'm just going to set it right here. And then this is going to go in this end like this, or I can just put it over on this side too, since this is over on this side. So I just stick it over here. So either way I want to set, I want to make sure that this whole hose connects to it. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this off right here. Easy peasy. Then I'm going to connect this back onto here. Yeah, I'm just going to take my screwdriver and just go ahead and tighten this up. And that should be good to go. I'll just take this and hook it up to the inlet on the pump. It should be on this side here. All right, now that's hooked up. So the next step is to put some water in this thing. And also purchased this water hose here, and this is one of those expandable water hoses. Expands to 50 feet, which came quite handy out there, because that's over 200 feet stretch between the trees. Between the first tree and the last tree is probably about 215 feet. Okay, now let's get this thing filled with some water. And next step, I'm just gonna fill this up. Okay, right now it's filling up, and this is gonna be a few minutes, and I'll see you all back. Okay, I'm back. I got the tank full. It's a little over 100 gallons. Took about 14 minutes to get it full. However, we're gonna test to see how much water is going to take per gallon, so we'll know how long to water each tree. So based on the calculation, of course I'm going to fill this back up again, but I'm just going to test it. And also when I fill it back up, I'm going to put some of this in here. This is vitamin B. This is rooting hormone concentrate, and so this bottle here makes up to 192 gallons. Of course we use quite a bit, so it's down right here somewhere, and so it should be spot on as far as the number of gallons, because by the time we fill this thing up, it's going to be around 110, maybe 115 gallons. And so, but before I put that in there, I'm going to go ahead and make sure the thing is working. So I'm going to go ahead and plug my pump in, and I already turned the power on in the Rivian. And just gonna, yep, the pump is working. So I'm just going to hook this up. The business end of the pump, and I'm going to go ahead and open up my water spigot. And so now that that's on, I'm just go ahead and turn my pump on, and I should have some water. And there we go. And so I'm going to see how long it takes to fill this up. And that is 8 liters.
1 minute, 7 seconds.
So 1 minute and 7 seconds. And you know, so, and we're going to put about 3 gallons per tree. And so that's what the calculation we're going to need. So it's going to be about 1 minute and 45 seconds to 2 minutes per tree that we're going to put this water on. Alrighty, so next thing we're going to do is I'm going to pour this in. Matter of fact, I'm going to pour this in here and then pour it in there. Kind of dilute it. Another thing I love about this Rivian is that you have these the gear tunnel right here. You open this up and use this as a step to get right into the bed. Makes it so much easier. Okay, so this rooting hormone should give these trees a nice boost, almost like a cyclist in a Tour de France. Yeah, I see you, Lance Armstrong. So we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit more water in here, and then we're gonna take it to the site and start watering these trees, and I'll see you all back. Okay, another good thing is as I was driving, it really helped mix all the rooting hormone up in here also. And so what I normally do is just hook my pump on up here, inside in this slot right here. And just hang it right off like this. Again, just turn my pump on and I can get the watering. Okay, so yeah, we got all 36 trees watered, and that was measured perfectly. As soon as I ran out, the timer went off on the last tree, and we were out of water. So yeah, everything worked perfectly. The pump, yeah, awesome. So this is why electric vehicles, another reason why they are superior, in my opinion, in most instances to gas vehicles, because you could do so many things with them. So if we just had a regular gas truck, we would not have been able to do this, not unless they had an inverter or some other type of equipment to help do this. But I mean, I have a lot of energy that I can use in this vehicle, and just simply is just plugging the outlet in. Awesome. But yeah, so it's going to wrap this up. And if you like this content, please like and subscribe. And I really appreciate everyone's support. But that's all I have for today. I'd like to thank you for joining me once again, and I can't wait to see you on the next video. Oh.